Failure is not defeat, it's education. Because each mistake is a lesson that others pay to learn. The present is not a prison, it's a lever. Because they use the current reality as a fulcrum to move the world. Watches do not mark hours, they mark commitments with key people. Their alliances are not partnerships, they are multipliers. Because each correct association exponentially amplifies the impact. Their objectives are not ambitions, they are commitments. Because they operate with the intensity of those who do not accept alternatives. Influence is not bought, it's built, decision by decision, until the world moves to the rhythm of their ideas. The figures do not impress him, they only motivate him to rebuild. The way he listens makes others reveal more than they intended. Their objectives are not dreams, they are destinies, because they operate with the certainty of those who have already experienced the result. The trips he takes are not tourism, they are silent advances. Failure is not the end, it's feedback, valuable data that others pay fortunes to obtain. Speed is not haste, it's efficiency, because they have eliminated everything that does not directly contribute to the goal. Money is not security, it's freedom, the ability to choose without external limitations that restrict vision. Their decisions are not choices, they are destinies, because they understand that each option is a vote for the world they are building. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because each difficulty reveals exactly what capabilities they need to develop. Quality is not the standard, it's the signature, because they understand that constant excellence is their personal brand. His presence in the room changes the air, making it tense and respectful. Simplicity is not reduction, it's distillation, because the most powerful concepts can be explained in a sentence. He does not need notifications, everything important is already planned. The silence of his house is not emptiness, it's absolute focus. Like pressure that turns coal into diamonds under extreme conditions. The lowlights do not relax him, they activate him. Power is not flaunted, it's exercised in silence, like gravity that attracts without needing to announce itself. The chair where he sits was made to support those who move the board. Their signatures don't adorn contracts, they sculpt futures, and each stroke redefines what it means to be inevitable. Their decisions are not impulses, they are conclusions, results of analysis that others would take months to complete. Their decisions are not individual, they are collective, because they consider the impact on systems that others cannot see. Where others see expenses, he sees positioning. Improvised meetings do not exist in his world. Each action is thought 3 moves ahead. Their words are not expressions, they are creations. Because each phrase materializes abstract ideas into tangible reality. The silence between phrases generates more impact than any presentation. The conferences he attends are private and without microphones. Luxury does not surround him. It accompanies him without announcing itself. It's an opportunity in disguise, because they know that the greatest security lies in the ability to create options. Innovation is not creativity, it's evolution, because they identify the next stage before others understand the current one. Because they see in every transformation the opportunity to redefine the possible. The watches he wears do not mark fashion, they mark connection. Legacy is not inheritance, it's momentum, the force that will continue to transform the world long after their departure. Learning is not a process, it's a state, because they maintain active curiosity that turns every experience into knowledge. In his calendar there are names, not hours. Discipline is not sacrifice, it's investment, because every small present renunciation becomes future freedom. His investments are made in places where others don't yet know there is opportunity. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, valuable information on what to adjust to achieve the desired result. Abundance is not a coincidence, it's a consequence of decisions they made when others chose comfort. The marble where he steps has a history of embedded power. Gold does not shine as much as the silence he generates when he enters. Risk is not a threat. His decisions seem casual, but they are the effects of an exact formula. Each breakfast has a goal, each lunch a partner. A message from his secretary can close operations without further words. His library is not full of books, it's loaded with bound strategies. Their words are not opinions, they are predictions, because they speak from the perspective of those who have already seen the future. Success is not a destination, it's a process, and every achievement is simply evidence of systems that others cannot see. Money is not a goal, it's a tool, and like any tool, its value lies in the mastery with which it is used. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because every day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. Power is not domination, it's magnetism, the ability to attract resources towards their vision without the need for persuasion. The gift he gives does not cost much, but it has more meaning than jewels. Perfect execution is not a coincidence, it's an obsession, because they understand that small details create huge differences. While others celebrate achievements, he is already building the next one. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results, because they know that clarity of purpose eliminates the need for protocols. Change does not scare them, it excites them. Pressure does not break them, it strengthens them. Like metal that is tempered under conditions that would destroy ordinary materials. His desk is cleaner than the history of some banks. They don't collect objects, they collect moments when they said yes when everyone else said no. Rain does not delay him, he waits for it as part of the show. The phones he uses are not in stores. Innovation is not invention, it's connection. Because they see relationships between ideas that others keep fragmented. Discipline is not limitation, it's liberation. Strategy is not a plan, it's vision. Because they see several possible futures and create the path to the most desirable one. Their words do not fill spaces, they create realities. Because they understand that language is the most powerful tool of construction. Failure is not shame, it's investment, because every paid mistake becomes applied wisdom. Knowledge is not power, it's leverage, and they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. Because every idea is designed to become reality. The silences in his meetings are more revealing than 1,000 speeches. The power he emits is not seen, it's intuited. Charisma is not personality, it's certainty, the tranquility projected by those who know exactly where they are going. Because they use the current reality as a platform to leap into the impossible. Innovation is not creativity, it's necessity. Because they see problems that others don't yet know they have. The present is not limitation, it's opportunity. Because they transform each moment into raw material for extraordinary futures. Innovation is not invention, it's connection. Because they see relationships between ideas that others keep separate. The sound of the scanner is as familiar as that of a symphony. Knowledge is not information, it's applied power. Because they know that wisdom without action is wasted potential. Others live for the weekend. She lives for the exact moment when an industry is ready to be conquered. Money is not security, it's freedom. The ability to choose without external limitations that restrict vision. Silence is not emptiness, it's potential. The space where ideas that will change the world are born. The languages he speaks are not measured in words but in figures. The breeze entering his balcony was calculated when building it. The respect he generates is not demanded, it's imposed. Patience is not passivity, it's preparation. Because they know that the perfect opportunity requires perfect preparation. Loneliness is not a price they pay. It is the space they need to hear the sound of empires growing. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations. Because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. Their decisions are not reactive, they are predictive. Because they operate 3 moves ahead of where others have just arrived. The sources of his data do not appear in search engines. The leather scent in his office is not casual, it's a forged identity. Leadership is not position, it's influence, the ability to make others see possibilities where they once saw limits. The helicopter lands just as the contract is about to be signed. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are constructions. Because each partnership builds unique possibilities. Because they know that the perfect opportunity finds those who are completely ready. Their systems are not methods. They are philosophies. The car he drives does not make noise, but it clears the way. Knowledge is not advantage, it's leverage. And they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility. Because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so. Change is not a threat, it's fuel, because they channel each transformation towards the construction of new realities. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, because every obstacle reveals exactly what they need to strengthen. The crystal in his room reflects as much style as discipline. Confidence is not a feeling, it's calculation, based on probabilities that they process faster than computers. He does not pay memberships, he is the one who authorizes others to have them.